Hello everyone, it's John here from Winning Solutions Inc. and today I will be bringing you all another Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough. I will be showing you where to find the template database on our website, how to download the template database demo, and how to use the demo properly. Most of our templates are not designed to be used on their own. Instead, they are designed in a way that makes it simple and smooth to integrate into an existing database that you're already using. You can also build a more robust Microsoft Access database that is built around one of our templates. If you would like to create a new database that is based off one of our templates and don't know how, or don't have the time to do so, let us know and we'd be happy to help you getting the database that 100% fits your needs. With most of our templates that we offer, there are 3 different versions that you can purchase. A compiled runtime version, one for internal use, and one for unlimited developer use. The compiled runtime version is a run as is version without the paid full version of Microsoft Access using free access runtime from Microsoft. It can be integrated into your existing Access application, but you will not be able to make any modifications to the forms, reports, modules, etc. This option is more for those of you who don't see any need to make any customizations to the template. The internal use is a version that allows you to use or modify the databases however you wish within the organization. The unlimited developer use allows you to use the database template however you wish for any applications you develop. And it also allows you to distribute the template as part of a database you create. Winning Solutions Inc.'s templates have a strong advantage over shrink-wrap software that you purchase from a store or website. With our templates, you receive the source code along with your purchase, so you are able to customize and update the database as you please. With shrink-wrap software, you do not receive the source code when purchasing the software, and that means you can't update or customize the database. In our video today, we will be working with a demo version of our database template. A demo is a simple way that you can view or try out our database templates so that you can determine if you would like to purchase the database template or not. This is great for customers due to the fact that all of our sales are final. And our sales are final because we give you the source code when you purchase a template, and once we give you that source code, there's really no way you can return it. If you would like to test our demos for multiple days, you're free to do so. You just have to leave the database open so the data you entered will not be wiped. Our demos are designed so that once you close the demo, all the data entered is wiped from the database. And you have to purchase the full version if you would like to save your data that you enter. Upon downloading a demo, you have to unzip the downloaded file. And zipped files make it much easier to send and download large files over the web, so that's why we do that. Unzipping a file is very simple though. All you have to do is extract the file so you have access to the uncompressed file. If you do not know how to do it or don't understand how to unzip a file, check out our YouTube channel and watch the How to Unzip One of Our Files video tutorial to learn this simple step. The link to that video is in the description of this video, actually. So now let us get into downloading and testing one of our own demos. Alright, we're going to start off by going to our website, microsoftaccessexpert.com. On the top of the website there is a toolbar right up here, and this is all the various ways to contact Winning Solutions Inc. And if you go over to the sidebar on the left and go under Database Templates for Sale, and then click on Database Templates List. Alright, this is a view of all of our templates that we offer. And as you can see, it's broken up into categories. First one is most popular, second is appointment and scheduling, calendars, and so on, all the way down to database tools and miscellaneous templates. Today, I will be showing you the Access Math Tutor Appointment Tracking Database template. What you will need to do is download the demonstration that correctly corresponds to the version of Access your computer has. Once the file is downloaded, go ahead and open it. Next, you will need to extract that file since it is in a zipped folder. So just go ahead and extract all. And now you'll be able to open the database without any issues. Alright, and this is just a security notice that pops up, just alerting you that this database is coming from the web and it can be potentially harmful to your computer, but I can assure you that this database is safe. So just go ahead and click open. Alright, so this is the Math Tutor Appointment Tracking Database. It's great for keeping track of all of your appointments and all of your students in one spot. To start, we'll do add new client. Okay, so to start, I'm just going to do a first and last name, an email, and an address line. As you can see, there's all sorts of other information that you can fill out, such as like notes, call history, appointment history, payment history. You can even put in a picture of the student if you want. So stuff like that. I'm going to make him John Smith. Email is going to be test@test.com. Alright, and then when you're done, just click Save and Close. So now that the client is in the database, you can now search for the client. Alright, and we're just going to search by his last name, which was Smith. You can search by all of these other criteria, or you can do first name as well. And then hit search, and there's that client that we just created. From here you can double click it, and that will bring you back to the client form, and you can edit or change any information that you want, or you can also delete the client if you need to. I'm just going to hit cancel, and you can also export the search results to Excel. And that will pull all of this information into a new workbook for you. Alright, next thing we're going to do is add an appointment, and to do that, go to calendar view. And so today is June 27th, 2016. You can go backward or forward a day just by hitting these arrow keys right here, or you can select a specific day by hitting the up arrow, and that will bring up a mini calendar. And you can select whatever day you want, but I'm just going to keep it on today. And we're going to make an appointment for noon. So the client is going to be John Smith, and our tutor is going to be Tutor 1. And keep in mind that all of this information in here can be changed, and I'll show you how to do that later. And type, let's just do a 1 hour session for $40. And location, location 1. Alright, and so since this is going to be an hour, we should probably change the end time to 1 o'clock. Alright, and then let's add some notes for it. So let's just do fractions, sure. And then you can also add more workers if you need to, and payment information as well. I'm just going to hit a select custom color, and we'll make this blue, and then hit save and close. And we made it blue just to make it easier to distinguish between other appointments. So if you had an appointment from like 11 to 12, and then 12 to 1, and then 1 to 2, and if you had them all the same color, it'd be hard to distinguish between when one ends and another one begins. So try and make them different colors, and it'll make it look nicer and more organized. So this is the daily view, and there's also a weekly view, bi-weekly, month, and a month-day view. Alright, and then you can also look at the calendar by a certain tutor. So if you only want to see like Tutor 1's appointments, you can do that. And then same thing for Tutor 2. And we haven't created any appointments yet, so of course it's going to be blank. Alright, so that's how that works. And then now that the appointment is in the database, we can search for that appointment. So just hit the search, and then you can just run search if you want to return all of the appointments in the database, or you can search by a certain tutor or subject, location, stuff like that up here, and then just hit run search, and it will bring up all of the appointments for Tutor 1. So we just have one in here, and from here you can double click anywhere on here, and that will bring the appointment back into the calendar view. Or if you click view an appointment form and then double click it, it will bring that appointment in the appointment view. And you can edit any information or delete the appointment, whatever you want to do. You can also export the search results to Excel, Outlook Calendar, or Outlook Task. You can also print a detailed version. That's what that would look like. And you can also print a summary version, so a little less detail. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. And next thing we're going to take a look at is the maintenance lookups. Alright, so in the appointment form we saw location, service type, and tutor. So let's change some of the location options. So let's change location 3 to the school, and then let's add a location, and that will be the library. And as you can see, every time, I should probably spell that correctly, every time you add in a new one, another asterisk will keep appearing below, so you can keep adding more and more locations if you need to. So I'll just hit close for right now, and it'll save automatically, so don't worry about that. And just to make sure that it did work, let's go and try and add another appointment and take a look at location. So location 3 did change to the school, and then we added the library. So perfect. Alright, another thing we'll take a look at is calendar setup. And this is where you can change all the calendar parameters, such as like first day of the week, start time, end time for each day, and stuff like that. And then you can also change stuff on the calendar, such as like the colors. And just to do that, just click the color palette, and it's pretty easy. So, and then just hit save and close when you're done. And the last thing we'll take a look at is reports. And you'll need to enter a start date and an end date. So we'll make that, let's click this mini calendar. So the 20th, and then let's do the 4th of July. So a 2-week period. And then we'll print the invoices for that time period. And since that appointment that we created earlier was within that time parameter, it will show up on the invoice. So the invoice was amount $40, notes, fractions, date, and so on. And the accounts receivable and cash ledger works pretty much the same way. So yeah, there you go. And that's pretty much all there is to this database. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough, brought to you by Winning Solutions Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give us a like or subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs, whether it be programming needed, you want to buy a template, or need help customizing a template. Contact us whenever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and post our contact information in the description below of this video. Also, you can find us on about any social media website. Feel free to follow us or like us on any of those, and have a great day.